If you like discovering hidden gems of restaurants in Nashville, or if you're a fan of diners, drive-ins, and dives, I've got a treat for you today because we are talking with one of my favorite chefs, Kenji from Soy Bistro. Kenji, welcome to the Sami Cone Show.
It is such a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much for having me on here. I'm excited.
It's really just a ploy so I can eat this food. That's all that it is.
It's working.
It worked.
Listen,
I got it here.
100%. Are you kidding me?
You're making, literally, I say it's crave-worthy. I literally crave this. It's BiBimBap. Am I saying that right?
You said it perfect. BiBimBap, yeah, absolutely. It means mixed meal, so it's this wonderful meal with like veggies and you know, starch and protein, just a little bit of everything. A nice balance with a sauce that represents sweet and spice.
It's got a little bit of everything, like you said. I think that's why I
does.
love it so much, and I think that's why our family loves going, is because you can really do whatever you want with it. So,
it's 100% right.
Can you tell us how to get this started and kind of talk us through all the components?
Yeah, absolutely. So there's a few ways to eat it, but at our restaurant, like you enjoy, it's having crispy rice. That's something super special, and I've tried to do it on other using like pans and all that. Skillet's the best way, and especially being in the South, you should have a skillet.
You should have a cast iron skillet, right?
Yeah, you better have a cast iron
or
skillet.
looking like the crawl space. Whoever lived there before, you should have one in there. Yeah.
You'll find one in the shed.
I love it.
So what you do is you take your cast iron skillet. You want to, put a good amount of vegetable oil down there, and then use your rice. Make some rice, pre-make some rice. You can either have it from the day before.
That is okay. I was going to ask.
100%. It is. I would prefer just do it at the same time.
Yeah.
But again, when you're crisping up rice, that's your base.
Okay.
All these other goodies, when you should mix this together, but any way you want to eat it, I think you're going to enjoy it. And again, it's built around an incredible sauce that brings that sweet and the spicy aspect. We're gonna add a couple other things.
Okay, well, let's get to that. I hear it sizzling right now, and you actually serve it in the skillet at Soy Bistro.
We do. We do, and you can.
I know you can get it without it, but
why? Why? Exactly.
I wasn't gonna mention that. Why would you do that?
If you want the experience,
right?
That's what you want. It's gonna have this wonderful. If you were to smell the rice. When it's done, when it's crisp, it almost smells like popcorn.
Yeah, it does.
So it's that wonderful, you're getting this wonderful aroma out of it while you build on top of it before you just dig in and get it.
So do you have to wait for that to cook? Do you put everything else in the pan?
No, I wait because I think it's just easier when you take like a spatula or something to look at your rice, especially if you're first starting out doing this. I have burnt plenty of them because I thought I knew, just taking a guess, or I've undercooked it.
Okay.
If you're going to take the time to make this wonderful dish, you want to make it right.
Okay, so what else are we adding to the BiBimBap?
So what we would do is, you want to you can really add anything. I think that's what's so great about this. Look in your fridge or take some of your favorite vegetables. We love to use two things that have natural sweetness. So we're going to use onions, which we already caramelized.
Perfect.
And so I'll show you if that's okay. So I would take the onions, not with my hands at the restaurant, I promise. But you're just going to build. And you want to, you still want presentation. And again, we're going to mix it later.
Okay.
We're going to definitely do carrots.
Yep.
Right.
And as you're doing that, we've just got a couple minutes left. Yeah. You've got a really special airing. You were visited by Guy Fieri. Did I make that sound that right?
I'm sure you said
Diners,
it perfectly.
When
I said I was I was super nervous, but we were blessed enough to have him consider us at first, along with other restaurants in Tennessee, and in the end, we were lucky enough for him to choose our restaurant and just visit our little restaurant and bless us with his presence.
Absolutely.
He was inspiring, but his energy and just his well wishes upon us.
Well, you have that energy too. What did you just put in there? You've got mushrooms.
Yeah, sorry. So you got some mushrooms. You've got pickled veggies here. You've got your, I like something fresh, so just cut any type of lettuce. Romaine usually has that nice crunch. Yep. So that's great.
As we're finishing up, we're running out of time. I know you would normally cook an egg, and what sauces would you do?
You do an egg, you do any protein you want. Beef, we use flank steak at the restaurant, but you can also sub it for chicken. I have people that do shrimp.
Tofu even, right?
Absolutely. If you're vegetarian, if you're vegan, we can definitely make something just as good for those that love meat. We add a little bit of sesame seed oil, we would just sprinkle on. That's going to balance it out, give it a nuttiness. Add some scallions.
What oil did you do for the egg? Let's just get it going.
Yeah, I like it sunny side up.
Okay.
So, if I add some oil, I'm going to...
oil? Okay.
Because I like the presentation again.
I agree.
And I think the yolk adds that nice, you want a little bit of that runniness to balance that out as well, to add flavor. So, and that's it. I mean, no,
that is not it,
That's
Kenji.
not it.
You forgot the most important thing, the sauce.
I did. Okay. Well, we were running out of time. I thought the spoiler was they can come here and I would,
It is, but I need you to talk about the sauce for a second.
So the gochujang is, for us, the key to this dish. I mean, so, you see the presentation, but the gochujang, which you can buy at stores, it's going to be, if you were to take it out of the package, it's going to have a lot of sweetness. It's going to have that spice. We doctor it up. We like to make it in-house. So we're going to add soy. We add roasted sesame seeds. We add some sesame seed oil just to balance it out. It almost creates a creamierness because it's going to be very heavy and
well,
rich.
as we end, tell people where they can find you and when you're going to be on Diners, Drive-Ins,
I
and
appreciate
Dives.
it. So we're going to be 5008 Maryland Way. We're right in Brentwood. We love Brentwood. It's right off the 65. We're right next to a backyard burger, and we share a building with a cleaner. So we are a dive because you're not even going to see our sign.
And you're on Friday?
We're on Friday, October 15th at, I
Awesome.
believe, 8 o'clock Central.
Thank you so
So
much,
we're
Kenji.
excited.
Go to Soy
Thank you.
Bistro. You're going to want to taste this. Thanks for being here,
Thank
Kenji.
you so much.
This
I
is so